Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and today we're starting another vlog. So what am I reading? Well, I am currently reading Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh and I'm over halfway now. I'm really enjoying this. I love Shannon, I love Johnny, I even love Joey. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. Hopefully I can get that finished quite early on in this week and I can move on to another read, but we will see. In other news, I'm just on my way to work. I'm in uniform now and yeah, it's already been an eventful day at work apparently. We've had an HGV go into our ditch. Apparently he forgot to put the brakes on and it rolled. I don't know. But yeah, we now currently have an HGV in our ditch, which means we are not having any deliveries today because no one can get in. Which means it could be a quieter day. Oh God, I said the Q word. Never say the Q word. Hopefully it's an easier day because there's no delivery to work. But that does mean that later on in the week, they are going to have to try and slot in all the deliveries that we missed today. So it's going to be busier for the rest of the week. But at least the driver is safe and he's okay. And it sounds like he wasn't even in the wagon when it went into the ditch. So yeah, at least he's safe and he's well. So that's all that matters. You know, metal and plastic can be replaced. He cannot. So right now, let's go get into work and see if there's any way that I can help. I say that because I'm a Forky, I'm a first aider, you know, I'm also a banksman, so, you know, I could help in some way, either just helping to shut the road when they pull him out the ditch, or there's so many ways that I could help, so let's see if I can help in any way, and yeah, let's go to work and get this day started. Rag Kingston, falling in reverse and jelly roll, absolutely killer. Update on the guy who crashed his wagon into our ditch. He is absolutely fine. Got the tow truck out and got him out of the ditch again, and yeah, he's okay. He's lucky. He's very lucky. He forgot to put the handbrake on. Walked to the other side of our car park because he thought he had to unload the other side of the car park. So he's one of our old drivers because that's where we used to unload. Him walking across the car park and forgetting to put his brakes on meant that his wagon just rolled by itself into the ditch. So we're being told that he was lucky that he had a full load, otherwise he would have lost the whole wagon in the ditch. Thankfully it was just the cab and it was going slow enough that he hit a barrier and it stopped. And he's very lucky that the only damage that he got was his bumper hanging off. So all he had to do was just cable tie his bumper back on and he went straight back to work and into our yard to be unloaded. So it did throw off our deliveries a little bit this morning. Our dispatchers decided that it was a good idea to cancel all of our deliveries today. Within 2 hours he was out of the ditch. So some of the deliveries have been rebooked and they are arriving today. I know that my timber has come in today, so yeah, he's okay and the wagon's okay. It's just a bit of cosmetic damage that can be repaired. It's fine. So, bit of entertainment for the morning, which was good, but you know, something different. But just lucky that he wasn't injured. And the wagon's okay. And our load, as far as we can tell, is okay. Right now I have to go back into work. I have 2 hours left of my shift and I took my water bottle on lunch to fill it up and I completely forgotten to bring it back with me. So now I've got 2 hours without any water and it is warm today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sweating just sitting here. It is hot today. We're up to 27, I think, today. So it's a warm one and I can't just wear my uniform t-shirt because it's not cotton. It's not a very good material to have against your skin. So I have to wear an under t-shirt. So I'm wearing 2 layers plus my high vis. So yeah, struggling in this heat. I don't do heat. I really don't do heat. And that's just the elastic shining. Definitely more of a cold weather lady, not a hot. Heat's okay if I'm not in a black uniform that is clinging to everything, everywhere. It's clinging to everywhere. You know, if I'm being in a pretty much a tin can with hardly any ventilation in this heat, it's not fun. But I need to go back into the tin can and finish my shift with no water. Hey guys, popping in here for a little bit of an update. Today is Tuesday. It is a day off. I have a day off. Yes, finally a day off. It's a long time coming. I just filled my little section of my wrap up for these two because I've got to take these two back to the library right now and pick up a reservation, and I have chocolate on my arm. I'm making chocolates for the first time. And maybe I might pick up a book in the library about chocolate making because I've done the outside shell so far. I don't know what to put in them. I have an idea, but it's rather expensive. So I might pick up a chocolate book while I'm there. But I do have a reservation to pick up. And it's not one you'd think I would be reading. But reading wise, I am still plugging away with Binding 13, and I still have probably about a quarter of that book to go. So am I getting it done today? Probably not, because I still have two unboxings from last week to edit and get up. I have my vlog from last week to edit and get up, and I've got 5 unboxings to film once I get back from the library and film my chocolates. And yeah, then I've got to edit them and get them up, and I've got to finish the laundry and do the ironing and finish my chocolates, of course. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it done today. Anyway, right now I need to pack up and go to the library. Thankfully it's just up the road, so it should only take me 20 minutes maybe to get to the library and get everything done and come back again, hopefully. We'll see. Excuse you? Why? What? Every single time. Every single time. Every time I have a day off, I'm like, right, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get out into the world while the kids are at school. And it always falls that I go out and the kids kick out of school. It's now 10 to 3 and the kids are just about to kick out of school, and I'm deciding now to go. How the hell? There's like a line of red going down the side of my chimney. How? I bet she spilt something again. I bet that she spilt something again and she didn't mop it up, and now it's going to stain. And then she'll try and blame me. Oh, I need to clean that up as well. Right, let's go get changed out of my sloppies into something a little bit more respectable and go to the library with the kids kicking out of school. Okay, so that was a quick in and out of the library. Did feel a little uncomfortable because I was the only one in there. So my anxiety got the best of me. So I had a quick scan through like the cooking books and the crafty books. They didn't really have anything like chocolate making that I could kind of, didn't have any chocolate books. All they had was like chocolate, building like chocolate cakes and chocolate stuff around chocolate, not actually making chocolates. So yeah, didn't get a chocolate book, but I did pick up my reservation, which is One Girl in All the World. It is a Buffy the Vampire Slayer spin-off. I think this is Willow's daughter or something. High school is hell, especially in the Hellmouth. Frankie Rosenberg is the world's first Slayer witch. So yeah, I think she's Willow's daughter, or something to do with Willow. Plus she's a Slayer because she's a female. So the next book in this series comes out very, very soon, and my library is going to get it in. So I've already reserved that, but I thought, well, I can't really read that one without reading the first one, so I got the first one. So this will be going on to next month's TBR. Whether I will get to it, I don't know, but hopefully I can get to it pretty soon so I can read the next one. It is a teen, but we'll give it a go because it is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Right, it is hotter than God knows what right now. It is currently 29 degrees right now. 29 degrees, so thank God for aircon, because I'd be sweating my whatnots off if I didn't have aircon right now. Right now, go home, fill up my chocolates. I don't know what with, but we're going to fill them anyway. And then I've got a whole load of unboxings to film. Okay, so I'm back from the library and it's time to get these 5 boxes unboxed. So I've put them in order that they arrived in. And yeah, so we're doing Fairy Loot YA first, 2 special editions, Fairy Loot Romantasy, and then Illumicrate. That's the order in which I'm doing these. I want to do it in the order they arrived in because it only seems fair. And then I can get them uploaded in that order. So yeah, let's chapstick, because I think I'm going to need it all this talking. Let's... It's so freaking warm today. It's so freaking warm. Okay. Look a bit glowy because it's so freaking warm, but let's do this. Let's get these 5 boxes unboxed. Okay, I've done it. I've done it. It took longer than I wanted to, but I filmed all 5 of my unboxings, and I'm parched. I need a coffee. Or do I crack a monster? If I crack a monster this late, I'm going to be up half the night. But I do have a lot of editing to do, so maybe I should crack a monster. I don't know. I'm running out of time. I now have like 35 minutes before I got to start cooking the dinner. I need to get all this ironed and a whole lot of bedding ironed. I need to do all the washing up because I've completely destroyed the kitchen just making chocolates, for crying out loud. I need to finish making my chocolates. I have 35 minutes and I have to clear up all this mess. So yeah, I'm going to go and clean up all this mess. Yeah, let's do it. It's tidy. Taking my face off, and for anybody who's wondering, I went with Monster. And I went with the Pipeline Punch. I fancied this one today, so that's what I'm going with. Now, I have a mountain of ironing to do, and there's more here than I thought there was, so I don't think I'm gonna get everything done before I need to. If you can hear my noisy neighbours, I'm terribly sorry. She's partially deaf, and she's very loud. Bad for my first attempt. So they taste alright. Okay. Oh. So I had high hopes for tonight and do a whole load of editing and get at least one of the 7 unboxings that I've got. But instead, I'm watching a football. Oh, come on, England. They're getting close. They're getting very, very close. Possession's pretty much in our end, so they're getting close. Just can't get it past the defence. Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh. No. Every time they put it towards the box, everyone's in the wrong position. No, it goes again. It just seems so frustrating, like they're getting so close and then they don't, and they're so close and then they don't. Come on, England. Anyway, this is the reason I'm not editing. So, good morning. It is now Wednesday, and you know what that means? I'm on late shift at work, so it is just gone 11. I need to leave to go to work in just a minute. Still not finished binding 13, but I'm close. I'm very close. I'm on 618 so far. Page 618, so I've got at least just under 200 pages to go. About 170 pages to go. Will I get this finished today? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'm loving these characters. I don't want to say goodbye to these characters, so I'm kind of happy that it's not over yet. It is getting a little bit repetitive though, like whenever anything happens to her, he's always right there. And how many times can she seriously forget her school bag in the back of his car? And so it's a little repetitive, but I still loved him. I still loved the characters. So yeah, still going with Binding 13. And you should see a video from me today. You should get an unboxing from me today, which is good. I did manage to get 2 up today, so you should see... I can't remember which ones they are, but you should see one today and one tomorrow. And I've just finished editing my vlog for last week, so you should be able to see that hopefully Friday. And then of course I have the 5 unboxings as well that you'll then see. I'm kind of thinking at the moment doing 1 every day instead of 2 every day like I was doing to catch up. Maybe like 1 every day. But yeah, I now need to go to work. Late shift, hoping it's a good one, but I've already had messages this morning asking me to do stuff because nobody else in store can do it. I've already had a message this morning saying that this pool is out of stock on the shelf, but we're showing stock. I'm guessing they're in overstock, right? So go and find it. But no. I messaged back, oh, you know, if someone else can go and have a look for me, that would be great. But if not, you know, I'm in 2 hours, I can have a look then. And the message back was, oh, I can get this person to go and look, but I think it's too heavy for her. I already know it's too heavy for her. She can't lift it, so just leave it for me, for crying out loud. So yeah, I know that I have stuff to do as soon as I get in the building, and then because my boss is off, she's left a to-do list as always, so I have that to do. And then the manager who's on shift at the moment thinks that he is higher than he actually is. He thinks he's the deputy manager, and he's not the deputy manager, but he's acting like he's the deputy manager because he wants to get up the arse of the unit manager. So he's now giving me stuff to do as well, and it's like, yeah, you're not my manager. Go away. Anyway, let's do this. Let's go to work. I'm not in full uniform yet, and I'm already sweating mine off, so yeah, it's gonna be a hot one again. I can feel it. All right, let's go. Well, today's once again been one heck of a day. It has been a heck of a day, and I'm exhausted, and this heat is not helping. 29 degrees. It's getting warmer. No, sorry, 32 degrees. 32 degrees. 32 degrees, and it's getting warmer, and I'm just exhausted, and I don't know how I'm still functioning right now. I haven't had lunch quite late. I've only got about an hour left of my shift, which is great. Why was that pallet not slaved? I don't know. With the amount of experience that I have here, I'm sick of being undermined and not listened to, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And if it wasn't for the fact that I have friends that work here, I wouldn't be here anymore. But are friends enough to keep me here? Do I start looking elsewhere? Because the way that this store is being run at the moment is not a good place. Okay, right. I've got to go back into work now for the last hour. I am roasting my whatnots off in here, so I need to get in the building and finish my shift. I hope it goes quick. And hope that while I was at lunch, my colleague tidied the department so I don't have to. But that probably won't happen, will it? No, definitely not. Morning, guys. It is now Thursday. Excuse the look like I'm not even out of bed yet. Reading update. What the hell was that ending? What the hell? Oh my god. I finished Binding 13. This ends on a cliffhanger. The book is not even finished. I have to read the next one to find out what happens to these two. It's almost 800 pages and there's no resolution. I gotta read the next one. 5 stars. 5 stars. And now I've got to see if I can get hold of the next one for next month's TBR because I need to know what happens. Okay, right. I need to figure out what I'm reading next. But really, I want to read Keeping 13, but I don't have it. This is a library book. And yes, it needs to be that long. It needs to be that long. So, right, okay. I need to figure out what I'm reading next. 5 stars. How can you end it there? Oh my god. Okay, now that I'm a little bit more awake. Not a lot, but a little. Okay, so next is Notes on a Murder. It's good. Break up some of the chunky stuff, but I really need to get to the chunky stuff, so hopefully this won't take too long to read. Let's go and see if I can find it. Okay, so Notes on a Murder. This is from Mum's collection, and she said this was really quick and really grabbed her attention, so I'm hoping it's going to do the same for me. But let's read the back. Everyone is capable of murder. Are you? I think I could be. Anyway. It started with an invitation to dinner. An evening of good food and good company at a luxury villa. But as the night progresses, the party takes a dark turn. The host makes you an offer. A party favour, he calls it. Another guest has committed a heinous crime. You can end their life, stop their terror. In return, you get to live your darkest desire. One you've never shared. Your decision will change your life. Choose carefully. Okay. So yeah. That's what we're reading next. Good morning, guys. It is now Friday morning. It's quite early on Friday morning. Earlier than I need to be up, but I'm up. Reading update. Last night I finished Notes on a Murder by B.P. Walter. And I enjoyed it. It was good. It was quite fast paced. There are quite some twists and turns. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I really like the characters. I was a bit put off in the beginning because it was first person narrative, but actually it kind of worked. So yeah, 4 stars. Not a bad read. So now that I'm up earlier than I should be, let's pick a new read and see what I'm reading next. So let's go to the wheel. Okay, so the next one that I'm reading is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. And this worries me because it's a children's book, but that's cute. There's like a ship at the beginning of each chapter. I'll give it a go. I do like it's quite floppy. So we'll give it a go, see what this one's about. After escaping his cruel father, Huckleberry Finn teams up with runaway slave Jim, and they head off on a raft down the Mississippi River. But danger is always close at hand. Will they survive and win their freedom? I got quite a bit of time before work, so I might be able to read the whole thing. I know, I'm dreaming, but let's at least start it and maybe get, I don't know, should we say there maybe? Right, so I am now almost ready for work. Just got to get my uniform, which I need to do pretty quickly. But reading update, I did it in one morning. I finished The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn in one morning, and for me, it was a good adventure. I like the characters. It deals with some heavy stuff like slavery and racism, but I did enjoy it. I liked the adventure that Huckleberry went on and the people that he met along the way. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Which, considering it's a children's book, I'm surprised. So it's going to get 4 stars. Okay. And I can't believe I read it in one morning. Anyway, that's that done. On to the next read. So let's go and spin a wheel. Okay, just grab that quick. So the next one I'm reading is The Trouble with Peace by Joe Abercrombie. It's the second book in the second trilogy in the First Law universe. So the writing is considerably different to Huckleberry Finn. So this is going to take me a minute to get through. I don't think I'm going to get through this in a weekend. I would like to get through it in a weekend, but I have a feeling it's going to be a busy one again. I have a lot to do this weekend. So how many pages are we in this one? 529 pages long, this one. So it's going to take me a minute. Should we read the back? So, conspiracy. Unrest worms into every layer of society. The breakers lurk in the shadows, plotting to free the common man from his shackles, while yesterday's heroes nurse grievances and noblemen bicker for their own advantage. Betrayal. The king of the Union struggles to find a safe path through the maze of knives that is politics, only to see his enemies and his debts multiply. Rebellion. The old ways are being swept aside, but those who would seize the reins of power will find no alliance, no friendship, and no peace lasts forever. Peace is just another kind of battlefield. So yeah, that's what I'm reading next. I'm hoping that I like this one. I like Joe Abercrombie's writing and I like his humour, so I should like this one. Right now, I need to go get in my uniform and prepare for a very busy day because we have another offer, 4-day offer starting today, and most of it just happens to be in my department. So yeah, it's going to be a busy one. Glad that I'm not in over the weekend, but I just got to get through today. Let's get through today. And knowing that my boss is on exactly the same shift as I am, it's probably not going to happen. But I do have pricing to start off my day, so yeah, let's get in my uniform and go and start my day. Good morning, folks. It is now Saturday morning. Got a day off work, so I'm in a better place. Reading update. I did start The Trouble with Peace yesterday and I got a decent chunk done yesterday. Hoping to get a lot more done today, but there's a lot to do today. We might be going out this afternoon. We don't know. We might stay in the house and do some stuff around the house. Like, we have to paint the fence. We've got to fix the shed. What is she doing? Oh God. She's cleaning out the corner. That's never good. Yeah, there's some stuff around the house that we need to do. So we might just stay home today. Don't know yet. Depends if the neighbours start making noise or not. But yeah, today, hoping to read as much of this as I can. Hoping to get some videos up today and scheduled. Hopefully a nice calm day. Not a day where I'm locked in a tin can for the day and sweating my whatnots off. So she's spreading out the kids' chairs. I'm confused. Right, I need to go and finish doing the housework, listen to as much of this as I can, and then have some lunch, I think. Decide what to do this afternoon. Hey guys, it is now Sunday and we've been around the house today so far. So yesterday, after shopping in and after dinner and everything else, it was still quite light outside and still quite pleasant. So we went outside and we painted a couple of fence panels so that we could attach some trellis ready for our new jasmine plant. So insert a picture. Yeah, we really want a jasmine. I've always loved jasmine, and jasmine gives off like a strong fragrance, and considering the other side of that fence is like a pen for the neighbour's cats, it kind of stinks quite badly, so especially in the summer. So we decided that we'll put some jasmine up. It will look pretty and it will look, you know, it will look good and smell good. So that's what we did yesterday. This morning we got up, we did some ironing and whatnot and installed the jasmine. Now we're out doing some shopping for my grandparents and I'm just waiting for Mum to get back with my here she comes with my McFlurry. We're going to treat ourselves. It's quite warm still, so we're going to treat ourselves to McFlurry. Yeah, reading wise, I haven't read a thing.
Hustling, what we call it.
For by Skriniar, Wrestling being chased by Rice. Kuczka.
Well, we are home. We went to my grandparents and changed beds, tidied the bedrooms, and started watching the football. And then we got bored, so we came home, and now we're watching the football again. And just when we think it's all over, they go and score. And then a minute into extra time, they score again. So now we have to put up with another half an hour of football because they couldn't do it in like normal time. No, they have to do it in extra time. So now we've got to hold them off for 30 minutes. Great. Oh. So I'm not going to get any reading done tonight. I'm not going to get any editing done at this rate. I'm not going to get one of the 21 videos that I've got to watch done. I'm not going to get any of the 20 plus reviews I've got to write because I'm currently watching. Oh, come on, England. Oh, save it. Oh, nice one. Hey guys, it's now Monday, which means it's time to wrap this one up. So this week I finished finally, Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, which I absolutely loved, and I can't wait to pick up Keeping 13. I absolutely love these characters and I can't wait to see where this goes. Then I picked up Notes on a Murder. Again, loved this one. It was twisty, it was turny, it kept me guessing throughout, and I like this one, 4 stars. And then a surprise to me, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Again, loved this one. Some of the language was a little bit outdated, but it's an old classic, so it's going to be. But yeah, I really enjoyed the adventure in this one. It's hit on some pretty hard topics. Again, 4 stars. So I read 3 books this week, all 4 stars. Look at little Dor. She sleeps in the weirdest places. Anyway, that's it for that week. So, as always, down in my description box, you can find a link to all of my socials. Come and give me a follow on Goodreads on Instagram and on X. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you wanna. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Let's leave me a boat emoji. And I'll see you next time. Toodles.